Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope you guys are doing amazing. This is your boy Case coming at you guys again with another Zenless Zone Zero video. So in today's topic, I'm going to be addressing the topic that seems to be taking the community by storm. It is regarding the Anomaly characters in Zenless Zone Zero. Are they ruining the balance in Zenless Zone Zero? But before we get into that topic, if you guys could please subscribe to the channel. I've noticed that everybody who watches this channel does not subscribe. And it would be a huge thank you if you guys do subscribe if you want to see more content on this channel. I will be uploading daily. So with that being said, let's get right into the topic. Are Anomaly characters ruining the balance in Zenless Zone Zero? I would say it seems that way at the moment, but I think over time things will shift. The only reason why it seems like that right now is just because we've been getting a lot of Anomaly characters back to back. So obviously people have eyes and people have awareness. So they've been taking notice to that. And these Anomaly characters really have been, in terms of like damage numbers, really have been shifting the scale for the characters in Zenless Zone Zero. However, I saw a video that talked about Anomaly characters are immune to being power crept. And in that video, they talked about really just about how really because of the way that those characters are made, the mechanics and to their kits, normally Anomaly characters really want to be paired with other Anomaly characters. And here's the thing, I understand that point. However, when I think of power creeping, I don't just think of just that one aspect. To me, it just kind of seemed like it was one aspect that was being mentioned. And when I think of power creeping, I think of abilities along with synergies, as well as numbers, and then even the fourth one, animations. I would say if it came to Anomaly characters, we were just thinking about Anomaly characters right now, I would say Miyabi is going to probably be the best Anomaly character, hands down, in the entire game. The reason for me, from what I saw, if you remove everything I just mentioned except for animations, I would say Miyabi is still the top of the iceberg. And the reason for that is because she does so much AoE damage from like a lot of her attacks. Like they're all AoE. She's going to probably be hitting like so many more enemies than some of the other DPSs, not the DPSs, the Anomaly characters in the game. That alone put her in a different category for me. So I was like, this character is obviously going to be a must pull. I just don't think that you can't really put power creeping in like one category. You have to really consider multiple categories. And if that character outshines in multiple categories, then you can say, okay, this character is quote unquote power creeping. But I also think that with the way that Zenless Zone Zero is made, Anomaly characters tend to benefit more from the systems and the mechanics of the game. The reason why we're starting to see more Anomaly characters in the game as of right now, I don't know if you guys do remember, but we didn't have that many Anomaly characters when we first started out. There was actually way more attackers in the game than there was Anomaly characters. Like we barely had any. So I'll actually say they're more so playing catch up right now than anything. But because of the way that Zenless Zone Zero is right now, Anomaly characters is going to kind of outshine the other classes that are within the game. I don't think it's going to remain that way because I think Miyabi's kind of bringing in this new introduction of different types of like elements and different types of gameplay that we haven't seen before. So I'm just hopeful that the future is bright for Zenless Zone Zero and it doesn't just become like this kind of stale thing. But so far it's looking pretty good. So we'll see when it comes to Harumasa how things are going to be in terms of like, because I know people were referring to like mainly like the attacker characters. We'll see like what's going to be the next step for them in terms of that with that character. In regards to like the defense characters and the support characters, I would say the only character that really is kind of like that has really outshined every other class in the defense category has really just been Caesar. Caesar is kind of like in this category of her own, just because even at M0, she's still kind of like way too strong. Her shield's just way too strong. It almost basically makes you unkillable. And it's just like almost like a must pull at this point. Like if you don't have that unit, like the game is actually harder for some strange reason. So she's just in a category of her own at this point. But other than that, when it comes to like the support units, yeah, the game's focus is not going to be on defense and support characters, because if you really look at Zenless Zone Zero, the main primary focus of the game is more so hack and slash. So there's going to be more emphasis put on the attacking main DPS style of characters. So that's why you're starting to see more characters become more of a main DPS, even in different classes. Like Miyabi's Anomaly, but she's still a main DPS. She's Anomaly main DPS. So I wouldn't say that necessarily it's going to remain this way with Anomaly just kind of like ruining the balance. I just think that it's just their turn. I think they were next in line, and that's just now it's their turn. And then, you know, the next whatever's behind Anomaly is going to push Anomaly out the way, and it's going to be their turn, and we're going to be having this same topic over and over again. But I would love to hear you guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.